people to get to see. Got the awful bloody LGBT hands here. That's one. And then this one, the Planned Parenthood did this with the abortion pill reversal. And then got this. So this is probably one of the worst ones, at least the worst one I have. It's horrible. This one's a little more tame, but very creative. Kurt Metcalf came up with that idea, so John put it together. And so and this gal's taking some pictures. How you doing, ma'am? You want to have a conversation with us? What's your view on abortion? Good. Come join us. Grab a sign, grab some tracts, and oh, so you are for abortion. You're for abortion.
My body, my choice.
Oh, so what about the body that's inside your body?
I think if abortion...
You might want to come in this way. People do strange stuff. They swerve and try and scare us. So they might hit you. So
if more abortions were made available, we wouldn't have an overtaxed foster system. I think if you guys spent more time trying to get girls rehabilitated and healed after sexual assault and child abuse and physical abuse, they wouldn't look to have sex so early because they want something to love.
Do you know what the main cause of abortion is? The reason for abortion is? And I'm talking per Planned Parenthood, Gut Marker Institute. Any idea? Know what it is?
It's probably birth control, which is
fornication, sex outside of marriage. That's not counting adultery, which is a form of fornication, but it's specific to marriage. But did you realize that 65% of abortions are due to fornication?
I'm sure.
Less than 3% are due to rape, incest, and life of the mother all combined. But usually people cry, oh, life of the mother. Oh, what about rape? You know. So, what do you think about, like, if somebody gets raped? Do you think the baby should be aborted?
I was brutally raped and put my baby up for adoption because I don't believe in
God bless you. That is great. I mean, that's astounding. Fantastic.
But again, my body, my choice. It's what I could live with, and I couldn't live with it.
Oh, so if somebody killed the 1-year-old, would that you say that's their choice?
No.
Why?
Different.
Why? What's the difference?
They already took a breath.
Oh, so do you believe in abortion up to birth then? Like our state says it's legal to kill a baby, even if the woman's in labor, that you could reach in there with your forceps and the doctor or the assassin could rip the arms and legs off the baby, crush the skull and drag it out. Do you believe that? No, it's actually legal up to birth.
If
they do it at Lovejoy.
Yes, if there's something wrong with the baby, they
no.
won't do it because she
Nope.
just changed her mind.
Nope, any reason.
No.
Any reason. It's legal. It's legal. It's horrible.
Well,
so when is it okay to kill a baby in the womb?
If there is something wrong with the baby, they will do it in the last trimester, up to the very moment. A woman is in an accident and her baby is totally damaged. I was told I was going to give birth to a mongoloid. And they wouldn't let me have an abortion. Because I didn't want to give birth to a child that was going to die.
So should we kill all the mongoloid children, all the Down syndrome type kids? Should we just kill them all?
Mongoloids don't live past 6 months.
But we should just kill them. Once they're born, we just kill them?
Why make a child live through 6 months of pain?
So you know that they're going to have a painful life, so you should kill them.
There is genetic,
because you know
reason. If they do an amniocentesis and they tell you that your child's going to be a mongoloid and is going to be because of their experience before abortions were legal, they don't last 6 months and they're in excruciating amount of pain. Why would you allow a child to live like that? It's called euthanasia, and we treat our animals better than we do our own children.
Would you say we're animals? Are we just animals?
We treat our animals better.
Well, we actually kill our children. Animals don't kill their offspring. Humans kill our offspring.
Mammals will kill the weak. They will let them.
An example of that would be? What's an example
of? The big cats, most of the Serengeti, if a baby is so weak they consider it weak or there's something wrong with it because they can smell it, they will walk away from it and let it die.
You sure of that? Never
Yeah.
heard of that.
Watched it
But
on
you'd say we
National Geographic
we
many
we shouldn't have better morals than animals then, right? Is that what you're saying?
I think we should have as much compassion.
So what do you mean by that? Like here's an example. When is it okay to kill a baby in the womb?
Is there something wrong with it?
When? I mean, at 1 week, at 2 months, 5 months. When's it okay to kill a baby in the womb?
Her body, her choice.
So anytime, up to birth, just like
Her
the
choice.
state, just like the state says you can. So you're okay with killing a baby anytime for any reason,
Not
up to birth.
personally. I told you that already. I've said it several times.
So
I
so
don't
we all
believe it.
decide. You're saying we all can decide what's moral and
No,
what's
not
legal.
you. Not you.
For ourselves.
You're
Like
not gonna give
I could
birth.
say, okay. So if I was a person that had no problem with killing 1-year-olds, would you say I'm wrong to kill 1-year-olds?
Totally different.
Why?
Because they've already breathed.
By what standard are you saying that's
They took a breath.
So what standard? Who says that's right? Who says that it's
You're
not a
asking
baby?
my opinion,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you, once a baby takes
No,
a
but
breath,
by
it's
what
not
standard? Everybody has opinions. I mean,
It's my
Adolf
opinion.
Hitler has an opinion that Jews should all die, and other people that weren't Aryan should die. In the 1800s, even in the 1800s, people said that blacks weren't humans, so we should enslave them, beat them, kill them. We should sell them, kidnap them, sell them. Was that wrong? It was legal. Remember, it was legal then.
I know.
Is that wrong?
I believe it is.
Why?
Because I don't believe you should treat them.
But why? Is that just your opinion?
Because it's my opinion.
Because it's your opinion. So, but slave owners had different opinions. Are you saying they're wrong?
I wasn't there. If I had been born during that time, I would have been part of the.
You would have been okay with
No, I would
slavery.
not have been. I would have been fighting.
Why?
it, and I would because I don't believe in it.
I mean, but that's just your opinion.
Exactly.
What source of truth?
My faith.
Your faith. I mean, but people have different faiths. Muslims have different faiths. They say it's okay to blow up somebody and to blow up yourself in the crowd and gain paradise. You have Hindus that say it's okay to murder a bunch of Muslims. You know, just because you have faith. My source of truth is God in the Bible. It says you shall not murder, and murderers go to hell.
Also says thou shalt not judge.
Actually, it doesn't say that. But Jesus said, take the plank out of your own eye so you can take the speck out of your brother's eye. So it does say to judge. And then he later on follows that up with saying, make a righteous judgment.
Don't have
So
to
you think it's
first
wrong to
stone.
judge?
I think it is wrong to judge.
So you just
other
made a
people.
judgment. So you're hypocritical and
No.
self-refuting.
This is my opinion that I don't think you should judge other people. What
Well,
they
that's
do with their
and
own
that's
lives.
fine. That's your opinion, but it has no basis in reality if there's not a standard. It's like if I just stood out here and said it's legal for me to stand in the middle of the street, and if I get run over, then I'm going to sue those people.
Well, it's not legal.
If that's just my
illegal.
opinion, it's just my opinion, though.
But that's illegal. It's on the books.
Yeah, but it's just my opinion. My source of truth, if I was living in a sane world and I had a sound mind, I would say, oh, the law says it's illegal. So God says
The law
that
says it's
God
legal.
said that this is murder. The law says that this is legal. The law said slavery up until the 1800s was legal.
Mm-hmm.
And the law said that it was legal to discriminate against blacks, even in our last century, in the 20th century. It was legal to say you got to sit on the back of the bus because you're black. You can't vote. You can't do this because you're black. You have to eat in a separate place in the restaurant because you're black. That was legal. Was that right? No, it wasn't.
It's my opinion.
But how do you know? Well, according to what? Just your opinion.
It's my opinion.
But KKK has a different opinion. Are they wrong? They say
They're
blacks
not
are
my-
inferior.
They are not. They are not my problem. We live in the United
Oh,
States
they're not-
of America.
They're not your problem.
We live in the United States of America, and we have a right to our own opinion.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you have a right to be wrong, and you have a right to be correct. And I'm not saying that you don't have a right to your opinion. I'm just saying that your opinion is wrong, according to the Bible. So it says you shall not murder. Abortion is murder. Murderers go to hell. So where are you going to go when you die?
I'm hoping to heaven.
And how do you know that?
How do I know that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
you don't. Yeah,
I won't know until I die.
yeah. So you believe it's okay to murder children?
I believe it's a woman's choice.
To murder children. So you are a murderer. It says if you hate your brother, you are a murderer. So you hate babies because you say it's okay for a woman to do this to a baby.
Why is it so important for me to put words in my mouth?
Oh, I'm just giving you Bible truth. That's
No.
what I'm doing.
No,
But-
you're not.
So what's wrong about that? What did I say that was false?
You're saying I believe in murder, and I
Yeah,
don't.
you do. You see,
no, I don't.
you believe that it's okay for a woman to make that choice. Not you, but a woman.
A woman
It's the
has
same
a-
thing.
No, it is
because the
not
Bible
the same
talks
thing.
about if you
I don't do it. I didn't do it.
If you encourage
So
somebody
I don't
else,
believe in it.
if you say it's okay to murder, then you are part of the problem. You are a murderer. You hate your neighbor.
The fact that you guys are willing to do this instead of focusing on the problem that gets women here to begin with makes
What-
you are part of the problem.
No, actually, this. If you look at this banner,
How do you know that we're doing it instead? How do you know what we do with the rest of our time?
I'm saying in general. In general, because there are our foster system is overtaxed.
You're going to see us here for about 2 hours maybe, but the rest of our people have no idea what we do. So that's kind of, you're making a judgment about our whole life when you have no idea what we're doing.
I'm just following his train of thought.
well, you kind of went off in the ditch a few times, but I'm trying to make a point here that personally you are culpable. You are guilty before God for murder. Have you lied before?
Of course.
Yeah, so you're a liar. Have you stolen anything before?
There's a Santa Claus.
Have you stolen anything before?
Santa Claus, that's lying right there.
Yeah, okay, that's lying. Have you stolen anything before?
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
and
so you're
I did my time for
so
that.
you're a lying thief. And have you ever used God's name in vain?
Are you seriously going to stand here and tell me you've never sinned?
Oh. See, now you're putting words on it. Watch your step. Be careful. If you die in your sin, you'll end up in hell, ma'am. Don't die in your sin. Repent.
As long as you're not there, I'll
Don't die in your sin, ma'am. And you hate me.
be so happy to be
If you hate your brother, you are a murderer, ma'am. Be careful. Don't be safe out there. Don't die. Repent and believe the gospel, ma'am.
You told me you never sinned?
Well, she told me I was putting words in her mouth, and she put words in my mouth. Hypocrite. You know, that's the nature, is to be hypocritical. So hashtag doing it wrongers. Got a mouthful of doing it wrongers.